Hey, Bob, you're watching Dolly Vision.
The evidence seems to indicate that you're watching Dolly Vision.
Fingerprints of the dead, cold as stone. He's got the scoop, best around town known. Dolly Vision headlights, king of beat. Truth unravels, crackling through the heat. Lost soul shining, echoes in the night. Rock the truth while live on air light. Jumping up, Dolly Vision's dreaming real. Two crime scene blast to feel so unreal. YouTube madness like share, subscribe. Cats on fire, burning the world's fire. Where's the baby missing, shadows crawl. People whisper footsteps down the hall. Fingerprints of the dead, cold as stone. He's got the scoop, best around town known. Dolly Vision headlights, king of beat. Truth unravels, crackling through the heat. Lost soul shining, echoes in the night. Rock the truth while live on air light.
What is up, my beautiful people? And Merry Christmas to each and every one of you out there watching live. It's good to see you. 225 people already in the room. I see some people are up late night on Christmas, right? I hope each and every one of you had a great Christmas Eve. Me and PJ, we were off with family. We haven't been back at the house long. Had a really good dinner. So far, so good. Okay. Still in the morning, we got to do dinner with her parents. Thank you, Nina Drew. Thank you, Nina Drew. Hey, you. Merry Christmas 2025. What a year. It is almost over, guys. 2025 is almost over. And tonight, I'm streaming from my laptop. Okay. Last night, the mixer was just horrible, and I actually lost subscribers last night. I guess people think it's going to sound like that forever, and people were unsubbing the channel. I was like, wow. I was like, well, tonight I'll do it from my laptop so I don't sound so terrible. And until we can get the mixer in hand. So all super chats tonight are going towards that mixer, which we're almost there. We're just a little tiny ways away from it. And I still won't be able to get it till like a week from now from Amazon. But everything is going to go back to normal, sounding good. Matter of fact, it's going to sound better. Okay, so our sound kind of sucks right now. Well, not on my laptop, but on my home studio. I am able to return that mixer that I bought that sounded like garbage. So I'm taking that back sometime this week. And by, I think around, I'll be able to get the mixer by before the first of the year. So by then, we should be good to go far as back in the studio and sounding good. It's like I went back in Army Mom. Merry Christmas, everyone. Continue prayers for Miss Ann. Yes, I know Miss Ann went to the doctor today. She came onto the panel last night. And believe it or not, the mixer seems to do okay on the panels. It was just everything else that it sucked on. Do you think it wouldn't sound
It
good?
sounded like shit when the panel was up.
You think it was worse when the panel was
way
up?
worse.
Was it?
Your voice literally went to like you were in a cardboard box.
Yeah, thank you, Nina. Nina just doubled up. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, it sounded like PJ says a cardboard box, but I think it sounds like a tin can. But either way, it sounds awful. So tonight we're here, which is fine. I mean, I'm just sitting on the couch and got the laptop in my lap. There's other ways to stream in the studio. It just makes it a lot harder for me to share videos and do everything and hear really good, especially when I have the panels. But we can still do panels from my laptop or the studio. So I guess we'll be able to manage for a few days and while I get everything organized. Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's see what the chat is talking about. All good. We got to hang out. You did, and I don't know how y'all did it because when I went back and listened to the video, it sounded like a bad sci-fi movie. It was horrible, and PJ said the first time I used a mixer, it wasn't that bad. It just seemed like it got worse and worse each time I used it. I don't know because a little tweak of the settings and everything was just off. But last night I got to talk about Melanie Buzzard, and so I'm going to touch on that for a little bit because now everybody can understand me. This video is not really about Melanie Buzzard, but it's just a live hangout. And if we hit our goal tonight, our super chat goal, I'm giving something away to one person who has donated tonight. All right. And that is a Dolly Christmas stocking. Okay. Now, this stocking is full, as you can see, of Dolly goodies. It has a little Summer Wells hat in here, has a Justice for Summer Wells hat. It has bath bombs, man card. It has Dolly Beach scent. It has all kinds of soaps, lotions, body washes, bath bombs, hats. Well, one hat. There's only one hat in it. But I am going to give this full stocking away tonight to one lucky person. Definitely if we hit our goal of our super chat goal. So, and this thing has kind of got glitter all over it. J-Rock. And all you have to do to be in that, to win that, is donate tonight. And if you donate, you will be able to throw numbers into the chat, and those numbers are picked, and then you get the stock. And that money goes to get the new mixer, along with the money that was donated last night. And we are back in business. Okay, so we are back in business. Not supposed to tell Dolly. Dolly, we love what you and PJ does, these kids, so we can manage a little bit while you can get everything fixed. We love both of you. Well, thank you. Do you want to tell everybody Merry Christmas there, PJ?
Merry Christmas.
PJ says Merry Christmas. She's sitting here getting everybody's presents in order. So, and I'm just sitting here being lazy in my pajamas. So, I got it easy. Merry Christmas, Nina True again. Damn, Nina, did you win the lottery? No, you're my favorite, Madonna. Jennifer B, good to see you, Jennifer B. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for your super chats. Good to see you, Turtle Gang.
Stop.
We was going to call you, but it got late. We'll probably give you a call in the morning. Maya, good to see you. Did you like your razzle dazzle? Yes, thank you. PJ don't like the razzle dazzles.
Don't lie to the lady.
I thought you said you didn't like it. The gum lost its taste fast.
You're the one that said that to me.
I mean, it does. I like it. It's
like
just you can't chew the gum long.
You can hardly. It's not my favorite.
Merry Christmas. But I like it. But the flavor, like when you chew it, it like chews into a powder. Then the powder turns into a gum.
I kept the package.
For you people that I've never had razzles, it's a candy, and it's like almost like a sweet tart when you put it in your mouth, and then you chew it up, it turns into a gum. but the gum loses its flavor really quick.
Can you
PJ
just
is
give
on.
this away?
Huh?
You can put these in the thing. These came from Croatia.
They came from Croatia.
Yeah.
What does it say?
They're Croatian socks. It
Okay.
says Croatia.
We're throwing. That's what it says. Croatia.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. So we're throwing in some Croatian socks. Rangy said, "Rangy, what are you doing? Don't step on my laptop, Rangy." Y'all want to say hi to Rangy? Say hi, Rangy.
You gotta inspect the socks before you give them away.
Okay, he wanted to just check the socks out. He thinks it's a toy. He thinks you threw me a toy over here. Okay, so these socks say, did your mom bring these back from Croatia?
Yes.
I knew she did, just when I seen them. All right, a pair of fresh Croatian socks. You can be like the Croatian sensation.
I keep finding your glasses everywhere. This
All
is
right.
the floor.
She got these at a souvenir place in Croatia. Designed in Croatia. Okay, all right. I don't even have any Croatian socks. I'm jealous. All right.
That's because you're not cool.
I'm not cool. Okay, I see how it is. I see where we're going with this. Let's see what the chat's talking about. You were going to give away another thing last night, but didn't. I didn't get around to it. Cosmic Crazy. Merry Christmas to you too, Cosmic Crazy. Good to see you.
Yeah, I didn't really think it was that bad either, but I was going along with whatever you kept saying how terrible it was.
What?
For me, when I tried to re-listen when I was at work today, because I was hearing on my stream, people were saying that your sound was so bad, so I kind of like skimmed, and then I moved to a certain spot, and then I listened for a few minutes, and then I moved. I heard it at the part where the panel was up there, and it was like all of a sudden, like it went from being normal, then it went to like, but like before in the spot I listened to, it didn't sound bad. It didn't sound bad in the other spot, so I just thought you were being dramatic. I don't know.
Oh no! Like I'm used to a certain quality, and it didn't meet my expectations. That's for sure.
Right.
Pink Rose has been a member for 40 months. Pink Rose, that would make you one of the longest members here, I think. I don't think nobody can beat 40 months.
You're wrong. Team Rose is at like 48, and
Team
so
Roses.
There's several people that are on Team Rose's level, but Team Roses went to the dark red color on her icon on her member like a year ago.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I ain't seen 40 months in a long
No, that's
time.
great. That's a big long achievement. I'm not saying like it to take away from hers.
No, okay. Miss Wild People donate, said Mixer Fun. Sorry I'm late. Thank you for helping my little family. Summer says hi. Oh, hey Summer. I hope everything is going good with you guys. And thank you. Thank you. Nina Drew is just like, she hit the jackpot somewhere. She won the lottery and didn't tell nobody. She says, Merry Christmas. Son is here for his tumblers. Okay. Oh, all right. So the one with Marab. I remember doing them for you. I have one last custom tumbler to make, and that is for, I forget who it's for.
I don't know if he still wants it. I think it might have been a Christmas present.
May have been a Christmas gift. I
It
couldn't.
was hard to keep up with everything going on.
Yeah. Well, if it was, then I'll make him one for free and he can give it to her. Wow, you sound much better, Dolly. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Well, I'm on my laptop, so it sounds good here. It's just the video quality's not great here. How is Tiffany ready for Christmas? Yeah, we talked to Tiffany a little bit earlier. She will be over here tomorrow to collect her gifts. So, yeah, she's good. She had to work tonight, so she couldn't go to dinner with us. I was hoping she would be able to go, but you know, Tiff's a real responsible young lady, so she works her ass off. So she was pretty much at work since this morning, and I ain't gonna tell you where she works, but she works, you know, in retail. So it's Christmas time, and it's been super, super busy for her. So I can understand. She's like looks wore out. All right, she's just like, I want to rest, Dad. I don't even know if I want to do anything on Christmas. But she is going to come over. Her mother is in town, so she's going to come. She's going to her friends to eat in the morning. One of her BFFs, and then she's coming here, and then she's going to her mother's house. So she'll have a pretty busy day. Love those socks. Hey Rangley, he's a little all right. Hey Rangy, okay. Vincent, I watched you on my phone last night. It really wasn't that bad, guys. I mean, it's understandable, but it's like I don't know how to describe it. It sounds like my voice is going in and out, right? In and out. And when I'm done after getting my mixer and everything set up, it's a better mixer than I originally had. And my original mixer sounded good. I mean, it didn't sound great, but it sounded good until it started messing up. And then it was bad. And then when I got the new one, I should have bought, I should have just saved my money. And I spent 150 with tax on that other mixer. But I should be able to get my money back for that. But it's going to take a little while. Merry Christmas right here. Criminal Med has been a member for 20 months, almost 2 years. Marius
said they never got their order. I mean, I still have orders.
How many orders you got out still?
46.
There's 46 outstanding orders still.
Either it was something that hadn't been made yet, or it was something that was out of stock. We had them 3X white shirts that didn't come in. That supplier never sent them. And
yes.
I mean, there was a couple of different issues with several different. I tried.
When we're dealing with Christmas shipping, it's like, okay, so we order stuff. Like if you ordered a 3X shirt, we ordered 3X shirts and they didn't come in. Okay, like I don't know what the deal is. They did send some of the 3Xs, the black ones, right?
The ones that we got are ones that I didn't even need. I needed the white because all of the outstanding 3X is white. And
yeah.
The one medium, I almost went to go get a shirt from Michael's. It was that serious because that was the one that was like really, really, really late. But every single time that I package something that I feel is outstanding by like a month, I've added an extra item. Like I've sent extra summer hats. Yeah. I've sent extra soaps. I've added. I mean, I'm doing the best that I can.
Yeah, if your order is really late, like over a few weeks, we're adding things into the orders because we know we took a little bit to get it out to you. But sometimes things are out of our controls because, like I said, I order all my shirts and stuff from Amazon, and if Amazon is late getting it to us, or if there's a problem, and then we got to reorder, then sometimes things get late. I know there's a shirt out that is a Granny's watch, and it ain't even my shirt, but it's from Turtle Island. That is really outstanding, and I'm waiting on a white T-shirt to print it. I got the artwork ready. I just don't have the T-shirt to print it on yet. And that woman hit me up. If not, I may end up sending her a shirt and giving her a refund on her order, because that's probably the latest thing that I know is out, is that shirt from Turtle Island.
Well, yeah, and that was the one that originally started out as being a Clue shirt.
Yeah.
I thought she eventually would have given us the design, but I guess it turns out that she hates us so much that she was willing to just like say F you to her fans that bought her shirt.
Yeah.
We never got a response. I called her. I sent her a super chat even and told her I needed it.
So what happened is, let me thank this person right here. Have a blessed Christmas from me and my kiddos. Congratulations to who wins Dolly's gift. Anna Tinny, I can't see it, but thank you, Anna. So when we do Turtle Island, we sell everybody shirts, right? And we give them a cut of the sale. So we sold Cluminati shirt, right? We had a lot of drama channels that were on Turtle Island. So we sold a Cluminati shirt. And then Queen Bee got butthurt because you know how she is the leader of their cult, right? Of their little buzz and bees. Right? Nobody really gives a shit what she says. And so everybody, listen, all them people kiss her ass, but we don't kiss her ass. We don't kiss ass up here, right? So that made them mad, right? That Elevated Truth got eliminated from the show. And they were just all bitching and crying like a bunch of little girls. So Dolly Vision fans don't buy Clue shirts. So when we told Clue, hey, we need the art for the shirt. Okay, we need this art. And Clue won last season. She went along with it good. But soon as their little clique or somebody in their clique got mad, then it was a big deal. And then she was anti-Dolly. Okay, because what's his name? The dude that quit? Elevated, true.
He's back. He didn't quit.
Okay, well,
was
who
gonna
cares
quit,
anyway?
Yeah.
But he got mad because he lost to Mab. All right, fair and square lost. See, it's funny because when they're winning, the game is good. But as soon as they're crybaby asses, one of them loses or they don't get their way or something, then their big butt hurt. So she decided not to send the art in. Okay, without the art, I can't make the shirt. All right, so we kept hitting her up, being like, "Hey, are you going to send in the art? Are you going to send in the art?" And she didn't. So that person hit me up and said, "Dolly, since Clue, I can't get a Clue shirt, can you switch it for a Granny's Watching shirt?" And I said, "Of course," because of course Granny Watching supplied her art. We made Granny's Watching art, right?
Yes.
We made the art for Granny's Watching, so we already had that art. But the problem was when I ordered the shirt, somehow the shirts got kicked back to Amazon, and they still haven't brought me those white T-shirts here. So I may have to reorder those T-shirts, and that shirt is really late because of all the stuff that we went through.
Hers is a medium, yeah.
With hers is a medium.
Yeah, the 3X is a different one. And I see a comment from Lady Girl1 that says her order hasn't come from October. I don't have any orders except for Melissa C. And hers is a partial, and then the other one is a girl that I know from Canada that orders a lot. That I had the art I just found literally on.
Merry Christmas, Bailey's in the house.
I don't know who that is or what their order is.
You had to send us a screenshot. If your order hasn't came, take a screenshot of your order.
No, just give me the name and the order number.
Name and order number. That would be on the screenshot.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I mean, you don't have to take the screen. You could just write it.
Or just write your name and the order number. That way we can find it. Because it may...
I mean, if it's been sent and if something is...
happen.
Right. I mean, if we've sent it, there's not really...
I know a lot of people got their orders today. I seen them posting stuff online.
Because I really did that big push. I had 87 orders like 4 days ago. So, I mean, I really did what I could. And I did that big push where that big last batch of what I had finished went back out. I'm actually pretty sure that I did.
The moral of the story is we're getting the stuff out absolutely as fast as we can. There may be some delays at the post office. We're having delays with getting product. So, but we're going to get everything out to you as fast as we can. If there's a case where you can't wait, like, oh my God, I didn't wait it so long. You got to remember, we're not Amazon, and it's just me and PJ working. I'm making the stuff. PJ's packaging and shipping the stuff. We're going to the post offices every day. So we're trying to keep up the best that we can. We're usually not this busy or this far behind, but Christmas, a lot of you got, and we ran that big Christmas sale where everything was half off. So all kind of people ordered. So it put us a little backed up. Love Dolly and PJ Vision. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Keisha.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm so far behind in the chat because I was just trying to tell everybody. Bridget, Merry Christmas. Thank you for the little Christmas tree emoji. Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas to you, too. I've been watching for years. Used to be a member for a long time, but hit a rocky road. I am Fat Chat. Merry Christmas, everyone. God bless.
You're like an hour ago.
Okay, I'm trying to catch up with everything. It's Christmas. I try to read the chat more. I'm trying to be, tonight is more talk to the chat room kind of thing. Well, J-Rock, thank you for being here. It don't matter if you're a member. We're just glad you're here. All right, let me catch up on everything if I can. Right here. Nina Drew gifted $5 memberships. Nina Drew's like the MVP tonight. All right. Okay, let's see. I was just trying to catch up with the people that had members. Paula and Piggy has become a member. Well, thank you. Thank you for being a member. That's a great way to support the channel. Let me see what this says. Candies. I can't read the rest of it, but try Jiffy shirts. They deliver next day. Jiffy shirts.
Remember, I started looking at the wholesale websites for shirts. I found a couple of them. I think that was actually one of them was on that list. I'll have to check that out.
Let me see what this says. TWC. Thank you, TWC, for your super chat. You still involved in Krama, Dolly? Yuck. No, I don't do any Krama these days. Like I said, Turtle Island lets all kind of creators on. So there may be true crime channels, there may be drama channels, there may be investigation channels, there may be how-to channels. Turtle Island does everything. So they were involved in that channel. But far as here, no, we don't really do the drama stuff here. We don't get into it because, you know, most of these people to me are like, if you spend your whole year worried about somebody else, right, and you just shit talk other people like you're any better, what does that make you, right? So all these people watch all this drama stuff on the line, but all it is old women shit talking, like, and bitching and moaning. Like, who the hell wants to spend their day listening to somebody bitch? Not me. So yeah, I don't get involved with them, and you know, they try to bait me into shit, but I don't care. They can say whatever the hell they want to say. They're miserable ass people. They gotta be, right? If you're worried about what Brittany J is eating tonight, okay, or what Bullhorn Betty is fucking doing, then something you need some help, right? Nina Drew gifted $5 memberships. Thank you, Nina. Like, I'm too busy to worry about stuff like that. Lucky Ducky gifted $1 membership. Thank you, Lucky Ducky.
Name.
That's a good name. Let's see what this says.
Oh, I forgot all
I
about
ordered in October and I had mine about a month now. Y'all do what you can. People have to understand it's Christmas, so they should know that everything is going to be late. Yeah, I know that. Just like, this is the reason, you know, like, we got to wait on this mixer because it's taking longer because of Christmas and stuff like that. Amazon ain't even 2-day delivering at this point. This says, Linda, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you too, Linda. Dr. Latina sent a $50 damn super sticker. Thank Dr. Latina. You know, I wore your scarf tonight to dinner. I liked it too. So I rocked the scarf tonight. That's the first time I wore it out. I wore it on a stream, but I wore it out today, and it was really nice to have. So thank you, and thank you for so much you do, Dr. Latina, for the channel. You guys are amazing, and I hope you have a really blessed Merry Christmas today. And if anybody tries to F your Christmas up, throat punch, okay? And then when you throat punch them, they can come see you.
Your insurance expires in January.
Okay. I thought you were talking about my medical insurance. I was like, what? Oh, my car insurance.
Yeah.
The bike.
This says Cruise, Corvette, Sierra, and Silverado. That's not the bike.
Oh, okay. Melissa Firestone, is that what that says? Merry Christmas, Dolly and PJ. I love your channel. I love the hoodie I bought months ago. Merry Christmas. Well, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel, buying a hoodie, and being free advertisement. Nina Drew says she ain't going to be outdone. It's a bidding war. She just donated $49.99. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Nina Drew. All right. Thank you for the support. Okay. Now I caught up with chat. Now I want to get back to kind of a little bit of true crime stuff because my true crime stuff was terrible last night because of the microphone. And I just want to kind of go over that Melanie Buzzard stuff. You know, I almost wish they would have waited to after Christmas.
I do too.
You know, but not to arrest her, right? But to let us know that Melanie was deceased, right?
I just didn't really understand why they waited. Like, they literally had an idea that it was her on the 6th of December. Why? I mean, I get it took time to confirm that it was her for sure, but like, really, right before Christmas Eve, like, we're just gonna announce that right now.
Yeah, like I think, far as Melanie's other family on the dad's side, and even on her mama's side, I think they should have gave them the grace of not announcing it to after Christmas. Now, arresting her ass, I'm glad they arrested her, right?
She should have been arrested the second that all went down.
Yeah, well, they should have arrested her and held her on November 6th when they found the body because they knew it was her. They were just making sure it was her on December 6th. So, if you don't, of course, I'm sure all you guys know, y'all true crime people, but there were some people going through the woods taking pictures. Nina, you don't have to give us all your money, Nina. Okay, but thank you. There were some people going through the woods taking pictures, and they came across a decomposed body, and that body was of Melanie Buzzard. And since October, when she was reported missing, we've been covering this story. And this story kind of fluctuated. Like, it was big for a little bit, and then it just kind of died down. And then there was little spurts of action in it, to where a lot of times these cases are huge for the whole 2 months, or the 3 months or 6. Look at Sebastian; he's been gone for almost 2 years, right? They stay pretty big cases. This one didn't have that. Like, it had national attention, and then it kind of died down for a minute. National attention, then it kind of died down for a minute. But as time goes on, in this case, it's the only case that I've been really hopeful in, because I was thinking, well, there's really no motive or anything to really reason for them to want to unalive their daughter. Maybe she's alive and she's staying somewhere, and she's just trying to keep them away from the family. So usually I'm team foul play on all missing kid cases, that something's happened, somebody's done something to them. But on this one, I was a little more laid back and was like, maybe this little girl's alive. Let's be hopeful, right? Because usually I'm like the Grim Reaper when it comes to true crime cases, right? When I start talking about it, you're dead, all right? And I should have knew that, but I was being hopeful. And then me and Mab was talking the other night, and Mab was like, I don't know anymore, man, because me and Mab were both being hopeful that they had handed off this little girl. And if you go back and watch that video, you can see our demeanor had kind of changed on what we thought. We were like, I don't know. Every day that goes by, I'm starting to think less and less that this little girl's alive. And come to find out, of course, her mother had took her to Utah and shot her in the head multiple times. And the evidence they have against her is pretty overwhelming, because they found in her house a spent bullet casing. In the rental car, they found a bullet that hadn't been shot. And then on the crime scene, they found multiple spent bullet casings, and all the bullets match. Okay. And of course, they knew the bullets matched. They had a hit on the bullets first, but they were waiting for this DNA to come back to go ahead and make the arrest. Let's see what this says. Barbara says, Dolly, my daughter opened all her gifts from her wish. She was so excited. I was on the phone and she actually squealed when she opened a couple of them. Thank you all. Barbara, we're glad we could help. And thank you for your help. It comes full circle, right? I tell people this all the time, and y'all are proof of this, right? Because y'all see my mixer broke, and people have been donating to my mixer fund. And my mixer is expensive, right? The stuff I use for my show is really expensive. And you guys, y'all give back, right? So it comes full circle. When you put good into the universe, good comes back. And I tell people that all the time. The more good that I do, the more good that happens to me, right? And that's true. I'm telling you, if you want to change things in your life, you start on doing one little good thing at a time, and then eventually good things will start happening to you. And I think it's better than putting bad into the universe, because listen, I wasn't always in a position where I could do good, and I would F up a lot. And then everything I did bad, it always came back and bit me in the ass. Always. And not only just a little bit, but a lot. It's that whole sevenfold thing. You do something bad, you're going to pay for it 7 times. You do something good, you're going to be rewarded 7 times. And I really believe this, and that's why I say it so much. Like, it's up to you to make these. If you're having a bad time, don't take it out on other people. Just try to put good into the universe, right? And good things will eventually start happening to you. And if things are going bad, just hunker down and know good things are on the way.
I think Nina wants a hat.
Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, Nina could have done bought the stocking 5 times. But I don't know, there's about 100. She could have easily done bought the stocking. Just in the store. Right here, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for being a part of this show tonight. And, of course, they're holding the mother right now, Ashley Buzzard, with no bond. All right, no bond. And even on, it's Christmas time, and I could be talking about something else, but even on Christmas, these kids matter. Like Summer Wells, Sebastian Rogers, a lot of these kids that we talk about, they don't get to have a Christmas today, right? So it's important that we mention them and don't forget them, even on the important days. Helena just jumped in. Hey, Helena, good to see you. You rock, friend. Thank you, everyone, for loving and supporting Dolly and PJ. Oh, y'all are overwhelmingly, like, between the day and last night, y'all guys just absolutely crushed it, and it's made a big difference because we will be able to get the order in for the new mixer tonight, and it'll be a few days, of course, before we can get it because, like I said, shipping slow, just not with us, but with everybody. Even if we get stuff out fast, it's still in the hands of the post office to get it out even quicker. But we're hoping to have everything out as soon as we can. So if you have an order that hasn't been delivered yet, just be patient, and it's on its way. And if there is any problems, we'll do our best to fix the problems. I hope everyone has a great Christmas. I hope you have a great Christmas too, Helena. And so far, our Christmas Eve went great. We sat around and watched with the family Elf, right?
I wanted to watch that other movie. I forgot already what that was called. Something Stone. Family Stone?
I don't know. It was something Stone, though. I just remember it had Owen Wilson's brother in it. Merry Christmas from Florida. Nina is.
You got to go look at the confetti.
Is it? I didn't see it. It don't show up on my screen.
Crazy.
Okay, well, we'll do the giveaway. Dolly, you sound so clear tonight. What changed with your mic? I'm on my laptop. It's my studio mixer that is messed up. That's why the money goes to the studio mixer. My laptop and my phone, I sound fine. It's just, Nina, thank you, great community here. Just on when I'm in the studio, I sound terrible. But the bad thing is I can't do as much on a laptop and a phone as I can in my studio. Like I can't share a bunch of stuff. I can't play videos. I can, but it's hard. It's weird. I mean, I can share a screen, but it makes it difficult because I don't have a mouse on this. I mean, this is touchscreen, right? This is a touchscreen laptop. I mean, I can do it. We did it in the RV when we shared the court case. We shared it from this laptop, but I can't stop, and it's
easier in the room.
It's easier in the studio.
Stop, dude.
And I prefer to be in the studio because I can see better. Because now I'm looking at a little tiny ass screen, and I'm usually looking at a 50-inch TV. Vacancy, is that a good Christmas movie? Merry Christmas all. Turtle Gang, enjoy Christmas rain, sweetheart. Hello. It's raining in Vegas? You sound clear today. Yeah, because I'm on my laptop. So I may just have to like rough it out and do laptop stuff. I can hook my mouse to this, and that might make it a little easier. Unhook the mouse from the studio and just plug it into my laptop.
I thought you had a mouse for the.
I do, but it's in all my traveling stuff in my bag. It's why my channel has been taken off because I got to get a bunch of stuff for it. What did that say? Because I got to get a bunch of stuff for it, so I know exactly what Dolly is saying about the mixer. It's very important, my wild people says. Yeah, because the mixer pretty much controls everything. You know, it controls the mics, the settings on the mics. If the mic sounds like you know. But like what is it? Your hair? Let me show everybody. I ripped a big chunk of PJ's hair out today because she wasn't listening to me. All right. Nah, she got a haircut. She saved her hair. That woman would kill me if I ripped this much hair out of her head. But some PJ. Anybody?
Some people really still.
I'm saving it to make a voodoo doll with it. Okay.
Somebody asked me if I had a black eye the other day after I just got done talking about how my makeup under my eyes always stays there no matter what I do. I was like, yeah, no.
Did they realize that you'll beat me up?
Die if you touched me.
Now, if I had a black eye, it would be a different story. Okay, PJ with a black eye. Having crazy weather in San Diego. If you rip out any of her hair, oh my God, I want to see hairy hair show us PJ. Well, no, PJ's hair is so long you can't even tell it was cut. Like she got a haircut today, and you really can't tell it's been cut. I can't. It's just as long. Dolly, PJ, did you cut your hair? No, her sister cut her hair. And like we go to her sister's house today, and her sister, like for you guys that follow us at like Halloween and stuff like that, her sister decorates like what, 3 times a year or 4 times a year?
For every holiday.
She decorates everything, right? And I mean, she could decorate the White House. Like should be she work at a bank or something, right? Oh, okay. I don't want to tell you what she does, but she's not an interior decorator, but she needs to be one. I mean, this chick is good. I mean, we go in her house and she has like 30 Christmas trees. Every room in the house is decorated. Everything's just lights, and she has stars and projectors playing, and it looks like better than a Hallmark store. It blows. It looks like you don't went to Christmas Town at a theme park or something. So I mean, she had like, what is it total? Next year they said they're going to do a little contest where there's like a gift bag, and you got to guess how many Christmas trees they got before you go in the house, because it's just there's everywhere you look there's a Christmas tree. So she has like all these different Christmas trees and shit hanging from the ceilings, and it's every room in the house. She decorates the damn bathroom, everything. It's crazy. Can't wait to see your hairstyle, PJ. Not for nothing, Bruce Lee and Teller's victims basically pass away the same day. Hello. Merry Christmas, everybody, if you're just tuning in. There's like almost 600 of you here now just hanging out with us on, well, it's Christmas Day here where I'm at. Some of you on the West Coast, it may still be Christmas Eve, so happy Christmas Eve to you. Already at Santa. I got that for me. Let me show it to people. Can y'all see that? It's backwards for some reason. Pig. Oh, the stream is mirrored. Back up, Rangy. It ain't nothing to eat. It ain't nothing. You're standing on my laptop, dude. Look, this dog will attack anything. Boxes, paper. Look, Amazon drivers, you name it, the dog attacks it all. He don't care what it is. He has to bite it first, like a shark. You know, a shark swims in the water and it bites stuff to see if it's edible. That's how Rangy is. Like, you bring a box in the house, he will attack the box. Like, the box is going to do something, right? I brought in a letter the other day. He ran up and ripped the letter open. I didn't even have to open it, right? I was like, damn, thank you, Rangy. He's like a damn, what they call them little, like the little knives you use to open letters, like a paper opener. You walk in with it in your hand, he is gonna run, slam up, and attack it. It's like the weirdest thing. Same way. Huh, that did though. It's true. Crazy story
Don't
behind
even
Bruce
think
Lee.
about Sir Lotso
Kind of
Bear.
bad ace. All right, chomp. Yeah, he could be definitely chompers. All right, definitely chompers. PJ, do you want to write down a number so I can give the stocking away?
Yeah, I can do that.
And so we're gonna give this stocking away to any but one person that has super chatted tonight.
How are you gonna do that?
Because we can see who super chatted. If they win, they had to send in a super chat.
Okay, but everybody else is gonna put their numbers in.
No, they don't. We did it last night for super chatters.
What did
So-
you give away last night?
That Melanie Buzzard hat and a shirt,
What kind of shirt?
a Dolly Vision shirt,
Which one?
whichever one I print. I didn't specify. So it's just a Dolly Vision shirt. I just have to print it. That's what I gave away last night. All right, PJ's going to write down a number. Tony is a zombie. Oh, Lord. Huh, okay. Be careful of porch pirates. We ain't had no problems with that. We live down a dirt road, and if you come up on my porch, you might not leave it. So we ain't had no problem. Plus, our neighbors usually outside during the day. And then the good thing is here is the neighbor, he's really early morning and goes to bed early. I'm late night, so it's like the area is kind of guarded the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But he did bring over some packages to me the other day that Amazon delivered to him. And so Amazon took my stuff to the neighbor's house, and that happens a lot, right? So sometimes we'll see the picture and we'll realize it's one of our neighbor's porches, and then we'll just go up there and knock on the door and say, "Hey, you got our package." Don't put numbers in the chat, guys. Don't put numbers in chat, especially
That person didn't even get a thing.
especially if you haven't super chatted. Don't put numbers in the chat. Now, if you want to get in on the giveaway, all you have to do is super chat, but don't put numbers in there if you didn't, because this stocking is going to somebody that did do something. Okay, it's a little bit of donation and luck, and we need to send Nina something because she doesn't send us so much money. You've been gone all day, never had anything stolen. I haven't had anything stolen off the porch. I had them deliver it to the wrong place. And then people be like, "I ain't seen your package." Be like, "Man, I got a picture of it on your porch." Dolly lives next to the Hells Angels chapter, which is next to the nuclear facility. 100. No, I don't live next to. No, I think the motorcycle gang that's up the street from me is the Mongols.
Why are you telling them all that?
They're it. That's where they're at. The Mongols.
Okay, tell them your coordinates.
I ain't telling my coordinates. I don't tell them where I'm at. But the Hells Angels are in Hampton, and the Mongols over here near me, and there is a nuclear facility, but it ain't near me. Thank you for 20 months of super content. Thank you, Criminal Med. Stuff stolen around town. Can't have it delivered anymore. What is this one? Did I miss this super chat? Christmas Day, early evening here in New Zealand. We're here with you too and would love to win. Oh, okay, Amy. Wait. Amy. I don't think you can win. This is only for people in the U.S. It would cost us $1,000 to ship you that stock into New Zealand.
Plus, I was only counting the. Am I counting every super chat?
No. When the person wins, we check to see if they super chatted, and if they did, they win.
Okay, but there's the goal that you had was for every $10 super chat.
Yeah, anybody.
So you can super chat 99 cents and be on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you play.
Yeah, anybody that has supported the channel, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
I don't, but it's.
I mean, if that wasn't the case, then it
It's
would go to
your
Nina
content.
Drew, because Nina Drew has donated like a damn $1 million.
Well, I mean, I would just do a draw with the names on it, but you know what you're doing. I just don't know because I didn't.
Do you want to do that?
No, it's fine. I already put a number down, and then you can sift through numbers and then find the person and then check to make sure, because I can see who all super chatted. That's fine.
Okay. Just got notification you were live. You just got the notification. YouTube has been funny about the notifications here lately, like, but it is what it is. We make the best of it. It's a holiday time. Our views are kind of down a little bit because so many people are busy around Christmas. Even I've been busy around Christmas, so I understand it. I wish I had $1 million, says Zircon. Hey, Madonna, can you drop $1? Want to win, Tammy. Okay, is this the number?
Yeah.
Can I look at it?
I guess you have to see if they get it right. You're the one that made the game up. I don't even know how to play.
I don't even know what a number. Okay. Anybody that super chats is in. All right. So, but I'll give y'all a couple minutes if y'all want to get in on the giveaway. All right. So if you super chat, you're in. So you get to pick numbers. But if you haven't, you don't get to pick numbers. All right. This is for one of our supporters tonight. And thank you guys, because we have reached our goal to get that. So way better quality coming next week to Dolly Vision. We won't sound like we're in a tin can and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. But I already have the number ready to rock and roll when we go ahead and draw in just a minute. Where's my water? Do you know? Hold on. Let me hit this water, guys. Madonna's in it now for Tony. Okay. There is some man soap in here. Two things of body wash. The man card is in the stocking. The Dolly Beach Blast is in the stocking. There's some lotion. There's the hat. And there's some other stuff. A bath bomb, sugar scrub. There's all kinds of stuff in the stocking. So we go with Tammy. Want to win? Okay. Yeah, if you super chat it, you can throw numbers in the chat room when I tell you to. Yeah. Long as I go, okay, when I say you won, PJ looks to see if you have super chatted, and if the two line up, then you get it. Penny, hey Penny, good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. But that stocking has gotten glitter all over me because it has glitter. So just remember when you get it, that glitter kind of goes everywhere from that stocking. Is 3 Dot in here? At 3 Dot. Best wishes for the new year. What's up, 3 Dot Dave? Kayla is in it to win it now. Hey, Kayla. Okay, I'll tell you how we do it. It's always the same. We look at the chat room. The first person that puts in the number that we see, there may be somebody that puts it in before you, but it's the first time we see the number, we call your name out.
And then what if you get somebody that didn't donate?
Then we write down a different number and do it again. This is only for people that have donated. Okay.
And so, like, I just saw Tony tell Madonna, "Good luck, pick a good number for me." Is that how that's working when you've got people paying for you,
If
or
they,
does Tony pick numbers?
she'll pick the numbers, and she wins. She gives it to whoever she wants.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I don't know how to play.
Everybody guesses the numbers I pick easy. It may be a little bit harder to guess PJ's numbers, right? Because I put out a number last night and somebody picked it in 3 seconds.
I suppose it was probably 23.
It wasn't 23. See? See what you know, woman? See what you know. I have a nice computer desk, a TV, and a bedside table on my porch. I wish somebody would steal it. Oh, Lord. You'd be like Snoop Dogg. Murder was the case that they gave me. Oh, sending prayers to Miss Ann. How did Miss Ann's stuff go today? Did she get more bad news? Miss Ann was talking about a hospice nurse and all kinds of stuff last night. And Miss Ann is an awesome, wonderful person. So I'm praying to God nothing happens to Miss Ann. Don't put numbers in there yet, Candy Shop. I ain't even said what numbers to pick from. All right. Thanks for being on tonight, Dolly. I'm cooking for tomorrow, and I just burnt the French bread. Okay. I cooked last night, and people actually ate the food I cooked. Your mom even said it was good.
Wow.
That was amazing. PJ's mom is like mafia type. She's like, do her voice, PJ. I can't do it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Dolly sounds much better tonight. I'm on my laptop. Right, that's crazy that this laptop microphone works better than that mixer I bought. I'd like to really take that mixer and slam it on the concrete, but they won't give me my money back if I do that. So right now I'm just going to end up taking it back. Prayers from Miss Ann. Oh no. Oh no, hospice. Yeah, that didn't sound good. She got more bad news and they are stopping chemo. She got sick and had to go home. That is not good. Oh man. So we got to get Miss Ann's belt out to her too, and we're going to do that. Probably we'll try to work on it tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get Mab. Miss Ann's going to get her belt before you, okay? Because I can only work on them one at a time. I may be able to get them both out at the same time because I probably had to lay out for yours. But I want to get Miss Ann's out just in, I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. I at least want her to have that belt and I know she's a champ and she can win this fight, right? Because she's Miss Ann in the fight of her life, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So, but I'm gonna try to get them both designed. Not technically. What's the day? 25th, the 26th. Okay, the 26th, and then shipping is about 2 weeks on them. 5 days for manufacturing, then about a week to get back to you. So, I would say by the 10th of the new year, you should have everything in. Okay. And then, of course, we don't start the new season of Turtle Island till February. So we got a good little break away from the island that we usually do for all you guys that tune in to Turtle Island. Hello, Dolly and everyone. Hey, Jim survives. Praying for Miss Ann. Yeah. I don't want nothing to happen to Miss Ann. That's my buddy. A lot of y'all don't get to meet in real life, and some of you I do. But, Miss Ann's one of those people that we've spent multiple times. I've spent a lot of time with Miss Ann in person. Miss Ann, when I went down to Georgia's, when I first met Miss Ann, how many years ago was that? 3, 4 years ago? Yeah. And Miss Ann was so hospitable and so nice to me. She stood out in the damn, on the side of the road with me. And I spent a lot of time with Miss Ann. Miss Ann is a funny woman in person. She's funny online too, but she's really funny in person. And, I go over to Miss Ann's house. She baked me a cake. And, I got to spend a lot of time with her. Then when we did our meet and greet in Nashville. I got to spend more time with Miss Ann, Short Legs, Dumpling, Huntress, Doug from Tennessee, Tony. So some of you guys are I'm pretty close to, that I've spent time with in the not just the internet world, but the real world. And then of course when I went back down for to see Leilani Simon go to jail, we went and spent some time with Miss Ann when we was there in town. So I think out of everybody on YouTube, of my YouTube friends and family, I have spent the most time with Miss Ann Horn. Okay, so definitely I don't want nothing to happen to Miss Ann. That would be bad. Please pray for me and my family. Although we live in our camper, we are homeless now, as I found my boss unalive when I came into work Monday night. So we have nowhere to live in our camper now. Wow, you're having a run of bad luck. That is horrible. Horrible for your boss too. Um, but sometimes it's your time to go in this world. It's your time to go. Like when God calls you, you don't got no choice. You got to go. Rangy, stop licking your feet. Um, no, her name is Stephanie Woods. Merry Christmas, Mab. Okay, let's do this number thing. All right, guys, if you have donated tonight, all right, you got the number. You watching the numbers, PJ?
Yeah.
You get to call the winner on this one.
Okay.
Okay. And PJ's watching. You want to put it on slow mode?
Yeah, but there's only like 10 people that can put numbers.
Okay.
So I mean, if I have crazy people,
Guys,
numbers, then
let me tell you, please, if you didn't donate, don't throw numbers into the chat, okay? Because it would just confuse PJ and she will stab me in the neck. Dolly, I sent you the pics for Miss Ann's belt. Awesome. Good, because I've been waiting on those. And I'll make sure that I start hers first, and then I'll get to yours, ma'am. All right. You don't look like you going anywhere anytime soon. All right. You look pretty healthy for an old man. So we gonna get you, but you just next. All right. I still got to design the front of Miss Ann's because hers is not a Turtle Island belt. It's just like you the goat or something belt. The greatest of all time. They do have a goat belt, but I don't have Miss Ann feel if I send her a belt with a goat on it. But it says goat on the belt. But some old people be thinking, is he calling me an old goat? All right, listen, guys. If you have donated tonight, you can pick. All right. Pick between 0 and 100. Okay. The first person to get it right that donated, and if you didn't donate, don't do it. I'm going to time your ass out if you do. But if you donated tonight a super chat, you can throw numbers into the chat room. Nobody else, okay? And the winner gets the stocking tonight. Let's go. PJ is going to tell you who wins. And only if you donate it now.
My wild people.
My Wild People. My Wild People is our winner. The number was
53.
53. And she's on the list of people that donated. See, My Wild People. We wrote down everything. And the number was 53. Okay. So my wild people, you do you want to tell them what they got to do, PJ, or you want me to tell them?
You can tell them.
Okay, listen up, my wild people. You got to write best soap in the game at gmail.com. Okay, hold on, Rangy. You have to tell us, Dolly. I was number 50. I picked 58. I won the Christmas stocking. Okay, and then once you do that, give us a month and we'll get it out to you. It may be quicker, but it may not be. So be patient. But like I said, it has a couple body washes in there for men. It has some lotion. It has some soap. It has the hat. Come here, buddy. All right, come on. You can come over here with me. Come on.
He's scared of Lolo. She's
Come
inside
on.
the blanket.
Oh, he don't want to step on the blanket. Come on over here, then. Come on. You can't come that way. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Come on. Oh, I didn't win. Okay, stop licking me in the face, dog. You're probably licking your butt. Okay, I get the point. I get the point. Okay. All right, sit your butt down. Sit your butt down, dude. Sit your ass down. Good Lord. Good Lord. Stop licking me. Say hi to the people. Say hi to YouTube. You're a star, Ringy. You're a star. You better go on. Sit your, all right, there you go. Sit just like that. Sit just like that. This dog sits like a person. That's the weirdest thing. He kicks his legs out in front of him.
He doesn't have a tail.
He doesn't have a tail. Oh, he don't have a tail. Are the stockings sold out? We didn't sell stockings.
We didn't sell stockings.
We usually put it in a mystery box, but it's the same thing that's in a mystery box. I just put the mystery box in a stocking and gave it away. So you can buy a mystery box, and the mystery box comes with the mystery box actually comes with a little bit more, don't it? Yeah.
Mystery box comes with 4 soaps, a lotion or a wash, and fillers.
And fillers, yeah. So when people buy mystery boxes, we put the value of soap in the mystery box, right? Like if you bought our soap, and then we throw little extras in, like the hats, little. PJ throws all kinds of little things in there. Nothing expensive, like little cheap things, but just a bunch of cool little like bath bombs and magnets, and she throws all pins and all kinds of loofahs and stuffed animals and whatever she has that she's went out and like we go out every now and then. We just buy a bunch of random stuff.
Stop.
And that stuff goes into the mystery boxes. So every mystery box is pretty much different, ain't it, PJ?
Yes.
Yeah, every mystery box is different. So, like one day she may be putting in little extra teddy bears or pins or buttons or whatever we have that's goes in them. Lately, we've been putting extra hats in them, right? Because I made the hats for the mystery boxes. So you can get it like that. And if you really want it in a stocking, just in the notes, write stocking. I mean, I guess I can go buy you a stocking and put it in. We got a few of them. Your 2 dogs are asleep. I'm still anxiously waiting for both my boxes.
One of our boxes is in the car.
Loving your products. That's right. It's in the back of my car, ain't it? No, it's in the back of your car. Yeah, one of your boxes is in the back of PJ's car, so it's about to go out.
Well, I was trying to wait because she had asked for a black Jack and Lily hat, and I thought maybe you could make one at some point. So I was holding out. I actually had her box with labels printed on it and packed without the hat, but I ended up putting a pink Jack and Lily hat because I just wasn't going to wait no more.
Okay, so you needed me to make a black jacket.
It's too late. It's in the car packed.
Okay, well, you're getting a pink hat.
I was trying to
Okay.
wait to see if you were going to make more, but you ended up making that last batch and then hadn't made any more.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't made any more since I made the last batch of hats. But I can make some more. I made those as giveaways because we don't sell. Like, you can't buy the Summer
Well, you're
Wells hat.
welcome.
You can't buy the Jack and Lily hat. It's something we just give away as a promotional, like to help spread awareness.
Simon Keisha has asked you where Lola was about 50 times.
Lolo's beside me, covered up in a blanket. She's sitting right beside
She's
me.
cold.
She's a Chihuahua, so she burrows. She gets in the blankets and kind of just hides. Your daughter got accepted in the VCU. Awesome. I got both my soaps I bought myself for Christmas. All right, cool. Does last night donation count? Well, not for tonight, but it's over anyway. I love Dan, but thank you for donating last night. Everything the last 2 days are going towards that mixer, and so I'll have the mixer by like the 30th or something like that, and we'll be back, of course, in the studio with good sound and everything working right. My wild people is Rita. Did you know that?
She changed her name.
Oh, she changed her name. Dolly, it's Rita from Dexter. I just emailed you. Okay, Rita, you won. Good damn. Go ahead. I didn't even know it was you. You good at picking numbers. Someone just set off fireworks here. Rita from Dexter won. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas, Dolly and PJ. Sherlock Homegirl. I like that name. That is such a good name. Sherlock Homegirl. Merry Christmas to you too, Sherlock. So excited. Merry Christmas, everyone. Definitely Merry Christmas. Like, I'm hoping everything goes smooth tomorrow, which I think it will. Should be a smooth day. Merry Christmas, Dolly. What is that? Vinny's Talk. Merry Christmas to you. Jimmy, my grandson just signed with a Division I NCAA college in New York. He's a driver. So proud of him. That is awesome. All right. Tell him to buy me a Ferrari when he gets paid, and it would be really cool. All right. I always wanted one. But congratulations to him. That's awesome. Right? That is awesome. Forget Me Not says, Merry Christmas, Dolly and PJ. Merry Christmas. Forget Me Not 23. Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you too. That sounds pretty redneck. Merry Christmas. Anybody waiting to order soap or any of the goodies at Dolly and PJ sells? Here's the link. Thank you there, Don. Anybody putting toys together tonight for the kids or the grandkids? Anybody? I know there's people out here better be eating some milk and cookies tonight, right? Santa can't eat all the milk and cookies. If he did, he wouldn't fit down the chimney. All right, so somebody else is going to have to help Santa with those milk and cookies. No fireworks. It's my brother moving around in his room. Oh, okay. Go check on him. He might be the next Sebastian Rogers. When you hear something banging in the room, what did we learn? True crime. If you hear a bang in a room, go check. It could be bad, and you don't want your brother to come up missing. You just ate 5 fruit by the foot. I got some right here. It's crazy you say that. Look. Fruit by the foot. It's crazy you said that. You got to have the fruit by the foot, right? That's what Santa really enjoys. You made 9 trays of lasagna and 5 trays of fudge tonight? Yeah. I mean, my mom used to always make fudge at Christmas. So I'm not the fudge expert. I've never tried to make fudge, but she would always make fudge at Christmas. VCU, great choice. If you got a bulletproof vest. Okay, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. It's scary going to college these days. A lot of people like to, even school. You're making Santa's cookies right now. Awesome. Well, make them good. All right, make the cookies good. Did you two get the 10 I sent? Yes, PJ was talking about that 10 just earlier. It has some chocolate, like Chex Mix and peanut butter cups or something in it. Oh, my Dolly. Not a bang, a thud. Allegedly. Allegedly. I wonder how these people are going to spend their Christmas. I heard that Daniel Martell put a Christmas tree up at the end of the road, in the Jack and Lily case. And you would think it being Christmas time, they would do something special for their kids. Because really, let's be honest, what's Christmas time about? Spending time with your loved one and the kids. Oh, Rangy got his head on me. Look, look. You old Rangy. Look at old Rangy. He just laid his head on me. You're eating peanut butter. Okay. Blossoms. Thank you for being on tonight. No problem, guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for supporting and helping me get me a new mixer. That's great. But yeah, I told y'all I would come up here and spend some time with you guys on Christmas. That I was going to be busy today with the family, and then once I got home, that I would come up here and spend some time with you guys. I try to be a man of my word because that's really all I got. Is my word. So my word is valuable. M the J Dog. Merry Christmas, Dolly and PJ. Well, Merry Christmas to you too, and thank you for being here for a month. Let's see what this says. Hey, Dolly, PJ, I'm still waiting for my Jason Voorhees cup from October. Huh? You didn't get your? Did you send an email like you were supposed to? Just remind us, send another email. Look, I'm gonna probably tell you it's probably gonna be after New Year's, but we will definitely for sure get it out to you. And if I haven't sent it out, I will make another one. I have some tumblers just right in there. I made some for my niece yesterday. Okay, so I 2024 1999. Thank you for your super sticker. And Merry Christmas to you. Ruby Joy says, Dolly and PJ, have a Merry Christmas. Much love. Been a member for 33 months. Wow, that's a long time. So you 1 month away from, no, wait. You're 3 months away from 3 years. Let's see. It's 66 degrees here and humid. Well, today's weather here in Virginia wasn't bad at all. I mean, I had a jacket on, but it wasn't like freezing cold. So today's been a pretty decent day. Much love to you too, Pepper May. Merry Christmas to you and Mrs. Mab. Strange weather this year. I'm hoping it's a short winter, to be honest. Right? Like I'm more like, I don't know. I'm ready for it to be summertime already. You know what I'm saying? I just am. I ain't a big huge fan of cold. I think my favorite month of the year is probably like October, when you can wear like a hoodie and it's not too hot and it's not too cold. It was 74 where you're at today, Bridget. Let's see. Don has been a member for 35 months. Merry Christmas, Turtle family. Merry Christmas to you too, Don. Glad you could be here with us tonight. Like I said, I didn't really have a topic for tonight. I haven't been really like digging into true crime today to see what's going on the YouTube streets or nothing like that. I just wanted to come up and chat with you guys and spend some, like quality time. Turtle Gang, been a member for 27 months. Okay. Been a member of my family for long as I can remember. Yes, and the July child. So I love the summer. Yeah, I was August, so I like the summer too. You spoke with her today, and it's not good. She needs all our prayers. That is bad. Like I was hoping Miss Ann would get better. She's been going through ups and downs, but she's the stuff she's battling, man, horrible. Merry Christmas. I hope Santa is good to everyone. Merry Christmas, PJ and Dolly. Yes, I think it's going to be a good year. You know, I'm an easy person to get for. I don't really ever want much. Um, I only joined because I didn't know how to hit the like button. How long have you lived in Virginia? I think I moved here when I was 11, 10 or 11. So I've lived in Virginia probably 40 years. I lived in Georgia, Columbus, Georgia, to be exact, till I was probably like 10 or 11. I think I came here in the third grade. Let's see, kindergarten, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might have been younger, 9. I might have left Georgia when I was 9. Yes, Dr. Latina's been here for a minute. All you guys that have been here and put up with my ugly ass face, thank you. Rangy, okay, you gotta lay your head somewhere else, buddy. You're on my hand. That's my mouse hand. That's the hand I used to. Okay, hold on. You can lay your head in my lap. He's just knocked out down here. Look at Rangy. He's just like, bam. You lived in Virginia from 2 to 5 till 5, then back to Georgia. You can't hear anything? Crab Rango, you gotta hit the button on your damn. It ain't me tonight. My mic is working. You could start the year off for less than a cup of coffee, being a member of Dolly Vision. All right, that's all it takes. Pac Man, Merry Christmas to you, brother. Hope everything is good with you and your family today. So don't let nobody mess up your day today. And listen, I know a lot of people got to deal with family that they don't like, but make the best of it. Okay, make the best of it. Me, if I had 10 million, Jim would probably ever think of a watch. 550,000 too expensive. I don't know ever understand why people buy expensive watches. I've never really been into watches. Like if you gave me a Timex, it'd be the same as a Rolex to me. I mean, I don't put a whole bunch of value in stuff like that, right? Like jewelry or like watches or any of that. It's only worth what you're willing to pay for it to me. Like, I see people with, oh man, this Rolex was $10,000. Well, I'm thinking, man, you paid $999 too much because you could have got a watch for like $3. Rolex is high dollar. I know, but I just never hold too much value in that. Now if it's something like investment wise, like if it's some gold and it's going to go up in value, then I could say, yeah, that's probably a good thing to have because later on you can sell that for 7,000, right? But if you just buy a watch and like, I don't see a whole lot of value to me in that. Like, there's certain things I like name brand, and then there's certain things I don't care what the hell the name of it is. Like, I usually tend to like name brand sunglasses, hats, and tennis shoes. But like, I'll wear a blank white T-shirt, some raggedy ass jeans. I mean, I don't care about none of that stuff. There's just certain things that I'll spend good money on, and usually it's shoes. I'll spend them shoes and sunglasses. And like lately, I've been wearing the same old shoes. I got a pair. Actually, I got them from Walmart. Okay, and that's crazy to even say that. They just some Airwalks. But back in the day when I was young, Airwalks were like high end shoes. Now you can buy them in Walmart. So they're just some deck shoes, and I wear them all the time. But then when I want to get fancy, I got a pair of Jordans over there that I've only worn them 2 times. I wore them tonight to dinner, but I've only worn them twice. So I got some really good shoes, and then I got like some basic cheap ass Walmart shoes. But I wear the Walmart shoes all the time. And I got a pair of Nikes, another pair of Nikes somewhere around here. Sometimes I wear those. So they're a pair of Air Maxes. I left my DNA on the like button for you, Dolly. 517. Okay, Jimmy. Y'all didn't even have to like the video tonight. The night don't have a topic. It's just hanging out with Dolly, right? So I did the little giveaway, and it's just about hanging out, spending Christmas time with you guys. Like I said, I spent time with the family today. You guys are family, so I have to spend some time with you. Merry Christmas, Dolly and PJ. What is up, Willow? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas to you too. I buy cheap stuff, LOL. Long as we got food, good place to lay our heads, we are blessed. That's how I look at stuff. I'm about due for a new pillow. It's the little things in life. This is the most deserving of a like, in my opinion. Oh, is it just the hanging out and chilling kind of stuff? I used to do streams like this a lot, where I would just come up and just talk to the chat room, and then of course, as you get into true crime, I'm kind of going over true crime stuff and the rumors, and I don't get as much time to talk to the chat room or to see what you guys are saying. So sometimes it's cool. It's different. Dolly, I think it's amazing that you come on here, especially for the people that might not have family to be with during the holidays. You and PJ are amazing. Yeah, we talked about that last night. As I know there's a lot of people out here that live by themselves, or their kids are moved out, and they're by themselves, and people need people to spend time with. Like most of my socializing, I do up here. Love your channel, Dolly and PJ. So glad to be a part of it. Killing time in New England. Thank you for being a part of it, right? We need each and every one of you to make things work, liking the videos, sharing the videos, that type stuff. Especially because, my goal this year is to hit 100,000 subscribers. And we lost like 20 people last night. I knew the sound was bad. I didn't know it was that bad that people were going to unsubscribe. But we lost like 20 subscribers last night. I was looking at my analytics and I was like, damn, I don't usually lose that many people at one time. And I don't know. I was just so off track last night with everything messing up, and I don't know. But if they unsubscribed, so much for them. I mean, you can't force people to stay. You can't force them to stay. But they'll miss out because we got a lot of good content coming. We're going to do a lot of good things in 2026. So if you are here, put on your seatbelts. We got a long ride this year coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on that I already know about. We're going to be back and forth to Fruitland, Idaho for the trial of Stacey Wander. We're going to be in Vegas on May 29th through 31st. We'll be down there. I don't think we'll have a booth at CrimeCon, but we will be there in person. So if you want to come out and meet Dolly and PJ, you can come out and meet us at CrimeCon this year. Like I said, I doubt we have a booth, but we will be there in person. So if you're in the Vegas area looking for a reason to go to Vegas, there you go. We'll play some blackjack. All right, a little bit of blackjack together. You missed last night, not going anywhere. Hey man, Merry Christmas. YouTube is bad about canceling subscriptions too. They did it to me, and I have had to go back and sub up on some my cleaning channels. Yeah, if they unsubscribe you, like they do that sometimes to people. People have told me that they'll click onto the channel and they'll be unsubscribed, or they don't send out the notifications because they only send out notifications to a percentage of your people, which I find weird. I think if people sub up and ring the bell, they should get the notifications. But YouTube is, YouTube does what it does. I can't talk bad about them. They've given me a voice and a platform and all that stuff. But there is some little things that I wish they would do better. What is the W on my hat for? The Washington Nationals is what the W is for. It's a baseball hat. Okay. Washington, D.C., the Nationals, America's team. It does look like a Walgreens hat. What are you doing, babe?
Look through these clothes and maybe start some water. I don't know.
Okay. I have been unsubscribed as well. Well, just every now and then check, make sure you're subbed up to the channel. If you're getting notifications, you're subbed, right? So, and if you're out there watching and you're not a sub of the channel, go ahead, sub up the channel, because our goal this year is to hit 100,000 people. We're like 19,000 people away, which ain't a lot, So, tired. I stayed up playing Grand Theft Auto 5 last night. So we're not super far away from our goal. So I'm pretty sure we'll hit it this year. I like to hit it sooner than later though. So I'm thinking by summertime we'll hit that 100,000 people, especially when I start covering some of these cases and going out. It's like, I don't know, when I'm on the road and covering cases, it seems like the views are higher. So I'm hoping we hit, sometime this year in 2026. I made you yawn. They're contagious. Better yet, just become a member if you can, because it's a lot easier. Yeah, there you go. I mean, for less than a cup of coffee, you can feed a starving Dolly. I'm not starving though. I ate a really good meal today. I had grilled chicken. Really good grilled chicken too. I'm talking about some boss ass grilled chicken. I had some mac and cheese. I had some mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, and for dessert I had some ice cream cake. So I ate like a little fat boy today, and because we went to the family dinner tonight, and everybody brought a little something because they were doing fish, because they do the whole Catholic thing PJ's family does. I don't even know if they're Catholic, but they do the whole Catholic Christmas kind of thing. And they cook fish every year. I think they cook salmon, but I'm not a big fish person, so I don't eat fish. I know it's supposed to be healthy for you. Maybe I should try to eat more fish, but I brought my own chicken and sides. So, and then I stopped at KFC and got some gravy because I like KFC's gravy. So I try to like get little things from different places. Like I got the chicken one place, and then I got the gravy from KFC. I know that's crazy, but I don't really like KFC chicken. I like this grilled. They got this Peruvian chicken place that slow roasts their chicken, and it's really good. It's charcoal chicken. It's what it's called, and they make like the best chicken around here. So I went there, got some chicken. Then I went to KFC and got the gravy, and I made the mashed potatoes at home last night after was done streaming with you guys, and mac and cheese. So I made the mac and cheese, but I bought the Peruvian green beans, and they're cooked in like different peppers, like red peppers, green peppers, and they cook the green beans in it with onions. So I got the Peruvian green beans, the chicken. I made the mac. I made the mashed potatoes, and I bought the gravy at KFC. Right? KFC is too greasy for me. That's what I'm saying. I don't do KFC chicken, but I went in there to order the gravy. You know what? The guy gave me the gravy. I said, man, I don't really eat the chicken. I got chicken somewhere else. I just need to order a thing of gravy. He said, you know what, man? I got you. And he gave me the gravy. Christmas spirit, right? I don't know, or he just didn't feel like ringing it up, but he gave me the gravy at KFC. I don't know if they get that a lot. Somebody that walks in and go, man, can I just get the gravy? You know what I'm saying? You don't order nothing else. You just want gravy. Hey man, I just want some gravy. He was like, this homeless looking ass dude probably just drinking gravy, right? Fat as he is, I look like I drink gravy. So, but I did lose 10 pounds. I stopped drinking soda. I haven't drank soda in 2 weeks. You like KFC's coleslaw? Y'all are making me hungry. So I stopped drinking soda. I've been drinking water. And everybody's been telling me I need to drink water anyway. Better for my health, my heart, everything. So I've been drinking water for 2 weeks and I lost like 10 pounds. Well, 9 pounds. Probably 8.5, but I'm just being generous. All right. So, but I haven't started working out yet because it's my New Year's resolution. And I was going to go ahead and start. And PJ said, well, look, you know, the holiday is going to be here. If you start working out, you ain't going to want to eat nothing. You're going to, you won't eat no cake or ice cream or cookies or anything. Right. So I was like, you're right. Maybe I'll continue to eat, but just less and less, try to cut out some of the calories, drink water. And then on the first, I'm going to start doing a workout every day for an hour. So I'm going to work out for every day, an hour in the morning, lifting weights, running on the treadmill. We got a little treadmill. And I got some weights. I got a treadmill. I got the stretchy bands for, So I'm going to do like an hour workout every morning, push-ups, sit-ups, and try to get back in shape, right? So, but I ain't going to start that to the first of the year. So let me ask you guys, since I got you here, and it's Christmas, most people fail at this. Their New Year's resolution. Like mine is to drop about, well, I'm at 190 now. Okay. I might be a little fatter. I ate really good today. I might have gained a few pounds back tonight, right? But I was at 200 pounds. So I dropped from 200 to 190, just stopping drinking soda. So, but I ate like crazy tonight. Mac and cheese, potatoes, shit that sticks to your ribs too, right? That good food. So I'm sure I probably, let's just say I'm 195 now. My goal is to drop to about 160. So that's 70, 80, 90, 35 pounds over the next 3 months. Okay. So I need to lose 3.5 months. I would say 10 pounds a month for the next 3.5 months to get back to where, like y'all see the Dolly commercials, right? I was about 160 pounds. I stuck to mine last year. I quit smoking. Now I've quit a lot. I quit smoking cigarettes. That was years ago though. I quit smoking the sticky icky. That's been almost August will be 2 years. So a year and some change. I haven't smoked that at all. And now I'm on 2 weeks, no soda. And I didn't know this, but them Gatorades I've been drinking, they got sugar in them. I didn't know that. I should have got the zeros and I didn't. So I've been trying to cut out the sugar, but I've been drinking those Gatorades. And I didn't realize when I bought them, they had sugar in them. But they do. But it ain't as much as a soda. But once I finish them up, then I'm going to completely try to cut out like sugar sodas. Well, it ain't a soda, but it's a drink. But I've completely stopped drinking Coca-Cola and Pepsi for the last 2 weeks. And now I'm not even really jonesing for like Coca-Cola and Pepsi because believe it or not, sugar is highly addictive. Like once you start used to having certain amounts of sugar, I feel like I'm dragging ass a little bit. But I just got to get used to not having it. Unemployed and homeless, you'll lose weight quick. I bet. I don't want to lose weight like that. I want to, lose weight, put on some muscle, healthy weight loss process, not starving myself to death, but just eating better. you know, like cutting out some of the bread. Like I've been cutting out a lot of bread lately, and like gold. Like I go to Texas Roadhouse a lot, get the grilled chicken, but they have them rolls, and I've been crushing like 4 rolls at a time. So when I went the other night, I only ate 1 roll. So which is good for me because usually I crush the whole damn basket. Them things are good. They're like I don't know what they make them with, but they're good as shit. Um, stopping, popping, hap. The work. My husband quit smoking and is now a uh, flurry diabetic. Eating would be good. I'm grateful when I get to eat, Shelly says. Damn, Shelly. You know, I'm grateful when I eat too. I'm extra grateful because I eat too much. And believe it or not, I don't eat like I gained a lot of weight, but I don't eat a lot. I don't eat no more than I did. It's just I think when I'm not as active, right? I'm not as active, so I eat about the same as I always ate. Like I never eat breakfast. I never eat breakfast. I usually at lunchtime I have a bowl of cereal, and I usually eat like Captain Crunch, something sweet, Frosted Flakes, something loaded with a bunch of sugar. So when I went to the grocery store this week, I bought Raisin Bran. So cut out a lot of the sugar, more of a heart healthy kind of cereal. And instead of I was drinking, I've slowly worked my way down to like skim milk. I started off I always drank vitamin D milk. And then I changed to like uh 20%. Then I went down to 2% milk, and then I went to 1% milk, and now I'm drinking like skim milk, no fat. So it's like drinking water in your cereal, and I'm just trying to take out all the sugars in the cereal. You love Raisin Bran, so it's just about trying to eat healthier. You know, I don't just not so many calories. And another bad problem I was having was in the middle of the night, I would get off the streams and I'd come in here and I start watching movies and I start snacking on like candy bars and potato chips and different things like that. So I've cut a lot of that out with fruit. Now at night, I come in here and I eat oranges, apples, bananas. I'll eat them all, right? I just start crushing strawberries, but I've been eating like crazy at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll be eating the apples. I got a whole thing of apples in there. I got a whole thing of bananas in there. I got some oranges in there, and I'm still having the late night cravings, like to eat something. But I've been trying to eat more healthier stuff instead of like Cheez-Its and you know bananas have so much bad sugar in them. I never knew that. Yo, not to be this guy. Hold on. What did you say? Tough times, Dolly. I'm grateful to get anything in my tummy. Shelly, I hope it gets better for you. No, Dolly. Full cream milk is healthier than these skim milks. Not when you're trying to lose weight. Yo, not to be this guy. A lot of products are disguised and owned by Kellogg. Have you ever tried oat milk? I like it better than skim milk. LOL. No, I've tried almond milk and okay, like almond milk is nasty. I don't know how people drink that shit. I'd rather just pour water in my cereal, to be honest. Bananas give you bad heartburn for some reason, and so does eggs. Eat the banana more green to help with sugar. Grapes are a lot of sugar. Yeah, but them are like natural sugars, ain't they? Um, Bananas are high in carbohydrate. I love a bag of salty chips. Kellogg is the super sugar. Raisin Bran could be the same as Captain Crunch. Cereal is ultra processed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sugar is sugar. Okay, well, damn. I've been like, I like the apples and bananas, and I thought it was healthier than eating cookies. Okay, and it's been working. Like I said, I've been, I cut out the soda and I've been eating fruits, and I lost 10 pounds. Air pop popcorn is good. I got some air fried barbecue chips the other day. I haven't eaten them yet, but I got them in there. I was going to try them, because I'm cutting out all that grease and stuff like that. I don't eat fast foods anymore, so I don't do Mickey D's or Wendy's or Burger King or Taco Bell, or I will go to Del Taco every now and then and get a grilled chicken taco. Yeah, that's probably going to kill me. Fruit sugars are definitely healthier. Okay, that makes me feel better. Just get grass-fed milk. Skip the cereal, eat eggs. Yeah, but I'm one of those lazy ass people. Not to be honest. Like, do you want to go in there and cook, or do you just want to pour some cereal in a bowl, throw some milk in that bitch, and call it a day? Like, it takes a little more time to cook eggs and scramble them. And then if I eat scrambled eggs, I like them with the cheese, and then the cheese ain't good for you. So I mean, I just think the cereal is the best breakfast option if I can cut out some of the sugar. 2 eggs a day. Fruit has fiber and it is so simple. Sugar, not a complex. Losing 10 pounds is a great start, regardless. Well, technically, like 8-ish, 9-ish on the border. But, I like to round up because it sounds like a better number. But, yeah, I'm definitely starting to lose a little tiny bit of weight. But like I said, I ate like a champ today, so it's probably all back on me. But that's my New Year's resolution. Okay, my question is, what is your New Year's resolution? Anybody got any? Throw them in the chat. After 50, you have to get up and move to lose weight. Bran flakes, cereal is sugar. LOL. Thank you, baby Jesus, for waking my ass up. That's how I feel. Eggs are the best. Oatmeal, Cheerios, cocoa wheat. All right. Biscuits and gravy is great diet food. Kellogg's, don't send me a letter. My New Year's resolution is to put my mental health first above everything else in life. That's a good one, Don. A lot of people don't think about their mental health. I'm going to be an elf next year for Christmas. Eat Cheerios. They just got no taste. It's like eating horse food. Fruit and yogurt or oatmeal is great. Breakfast. Quit smoking. That's a good one. You can do it. It's hard. Quit smoking. It's hard. But you feel? I don't think I feel better. You know what I'm saying? I don't. To continue my weight loss journey and to increase the exercise routine free. So me and Dr. Latina, we're about on the same page. That's what I want to do. Continue to lose a little bit of weight. Continue to get a little bit healthier, a little more in shape. And now it don't have to be great. Like, it ain't for looks. Like, I'm 50. I don't give a damn how I look. It's how I feel. I want to feel a little bit better. And, they say carrying extra weight causes like inflammation in the joints. And like my shoulders hurt, like my elbow hurts. Just little things on me ache, right? And I'm hoping that in this process that I'll strengthen up some of the muscles around my joints and some of the aching and the soreness will go away. Like, there's days I wake up and I feel like I've been beat up. Like I don't know if I was dreaming and somebody kicked my ass in the dream, but I will wake up sore, like my joints hurting. And I've been taking a lot more like the BC powders and stuff like that just for little aches and pains. And I know as you get older, you're going to have little, aches. I went hard when I was young, fighting and competing and fighting and sports, and so I got a lot of like little injuries that I carried from when I was young into my old ass age. And I don't know if that's just coming back to kick my ass right now or what, but like right now my neck is all kind of kinked up and stuff like that. My shoulders, like especially this shoulder always hurts. And I don't know what I did to it. Like I don't think I did anything. Like usually you know how you got hurt. Like I fell and hurt my arm, or I I lifted something and I pulled a muscle. I didn't do none of that. It just hurts. Like it. I don't know if it's rotor cuff type injury or it's just I'm old or I got arthritis in my joints. I mean, I don't know. But this shoulder hurts too, but not nowhere near as bad. But this elbow hurts. This elbow hurts. This shoulder hurts. My neck is always like, damn, my. But the good thing about that is I used to have lower back pain. Now my lower back don't hurt as bad because all I feel is my shoulder pain, right? So it might still hurt. I just don't notice it because I'm always like rotating my arm, trying to get my arm to stop hurting. You are old, lol. That might just be what it is. I ain't never been old before, so I'm getting old. I don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? I just know I'm a little bit sore than I used to be. Maybe I need to do yoga, right? I hear yoga is good for like your joints and a little meditation. Start practicing some yoga or something. You know what I'm saying? Hulk Hogan. I want to stretch because it's the processed foods you're eating causes inflammation. Well, I've been trying to cut out some of that. You know what I'm saying? How do you cut out all processed foods when everything on the planet's processed? Old equals aches. Um, Yoga make your neck hurt if yours is bad. I quit smoking and it's been 4 months without having one. It's very hard, but I promised my grandson I would not go back to smoking. Trust me, you will feel a million times better. How long do you say 4 months? It takes about 6 months to get that shit out your lungs. I I noticed about a year after I stopped smoking that I breathed way better. Like I didn't notice it at first. I didn't see many changes, right? But about a year in after I quit smoking, I took a breath and I was like, man, I breathe a lot better. And before they had me on some meds that were making me short of breath, but they changed those up, and I haven't had that problem lately. But I breathe like 1,000 times better. Try a chiropractor. I don't know about that. Them bitches are quacks. They ain't got no medical license. I went to a sports therapist, and which is a medical doctor. They can prescribe painkillers, muscle relaxers, stuff for your injuries. And the sports doctor I went to told me, don't you ever, whatever you do, never go to a chiropractor. He said, they ain't doctors. He said, if you hurt, you go to a doctor. You don't go because you could go have an injury and they go adjust you and hurt you worse than you were before you go to a doctor. And that's what he told me. He's like, look, your bill might be a little bit higher here, but we're doctors and we're going to fix the problem you got. You know what I'm saying? These people are good at cracking backs. And that's what he told me. And I ain't never been to a chiropractor since then. He was like, whatever you do, don't do that. And he was a sports medicine doctor. Was a doctor for pro athletes. He was like, never, ever. He goes, if it ain't a doctor, don't go to it. If you hurt, you go see a doctor. You don't go see some quack. You know what I'm saying? You have to move your body every day. Move it or lose it. I also heard that they can cause some big problems. I'm just telling you what a sports doctor told me. A dude that worked on professional athletes. And he was expensive. He was a specialist. And he was like, look, don't ever, ever go to those people. Because I had an injury in my neck, and and it got worse. Like I went to a chiropractor, and he cracked my neck. My feet went numb, and then I made a doctor's appointment, and the doctor dude was like, "Man, don't never do that because you're injured. He shouldn't be messing with your neck. He shouldn't be pushing on your neck. He's not a doctor. He goes, he ain't a MD. You don't need to go see him. If you go anywhere and they can't help you with muscle spasms or the pain or anything like that, then they're not a doctor. A doctor can write a prescription, you know, and if they can't write a prescription, they ain't a doctor. Uh, Chiropractor spread bone cancer in my aunt. I don't do doctors. Well, just letting you know what the man told me. He was like, if if you just need a little adjustment, then a chiropractor's good. But if you have a medical problem, you don't go to a chiropractor. Alan from 3.5 Men was once. Unless it's an emergency, I won't let anyone touch my neck or spine. I never really had problems with my back. And I got in a car wreck in my 20s, and then after that, I always had problems. But up into that car wreck, I never had problems with my back. And at the time, I didn't think I was really that hurt. So I settled out with the insurance company because I was young and I thought I was good. But what you don't realize is the injuries you get when you're young, as you get older, they come back. Right? You may be able to deal with them better when you're young, but as you get older, them injuries creep up. Like if I knew that when I got in that car wreck that it was going to persist for so long into my life, I would have never took the money they offered. I'd have been like, okay, you're just going to pay for my medical expenses and till I'm good. But I thought I would be okay and everything was fine. And I took a smaller payout than I probably should have got because that pain from that car wreck when I was 20, I feel today. Right. And you don't think like that when you're in your 20s. You're like, oh, I'm going to be okay. It'll heal up. I'm good. But now 50-year-old Dolly is like, I should have never took that money. Walk 5,000 steps every day, people. Of course, the doctor's going to tell you that because they want to put your money in their office, not in chiropractors. No, I think a doctor's going to tell you that because they're a doctor, and they send you through physical therapy and they treat the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different process going through a doctor and physical therapy to rehab your injury than have somebody take you in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't good for you. And he was real adamant about it. He didn't need my money. This dude is a rich dude. One person to him wasn't going to make a difference. And when he left the office and got in his Benz and rode to his condo, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't going to make much of a difference. You don't feed the dogs kibbles, do you? Kibbles aren't good for them. Research into it. No, our dogs eat like these dogs eat like the expensive ass dog food. Wrangler has allergies, so he can't eat regular dog food. He has to eat this $100 a bag shit. And Lolo eats the same food because we only buy one bag of it at a time. But it's like $80 a bag, and we got to get it from the pet store. So no, he don't. No, my dogs don't eat none of that pedigree or any of that. They just eat this one type of dog food. It's like some really really good stuff, and that's why Brandy's so fat. You see how fat that dog is? He's like fat. Like dude, he tried to jump on the couch the other day and missed. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, dude, you better stop eating that dog food. You are getting fat. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, look, I've been here with a couple hours for you guys. I'm going to lay back and try to watch a movie. I got to be up early tomorrow. So thank you guys for coming by and hanging out with me. I will try to stream a little bit tomorrow, even if I have to do it from my phone. Everybody stay blessed. Right. I hope your Christmas Eve went great. I hope you have a wonderful time with your family tomorrow and make plenty of great memories. Because basically, what did I say? Christmas is about the kids and about spending time with family and making those memories, right? So I hope y'all stay blessed and have a really good night. And I hope each and every one of you, your Christmas is awesome. Now listen, if it ain't awesome, try to make it the best you can with what you have. Okay. Listen, just remember when you're down, there's somebody in a worse position than you. Right? So be happy for what you do have in this world. If you don't have a lot, that's better than nothing. And make sure you try to pick somebody up tomorrow because there's a lot of people that are depressed and going through a lot on Christmas. Society puts a lot of pressure on people for Christmas to give this and do this and sometimes it's you can't and it brings people down. And really Christmas ain't about a present, it's about the love that you give. Remember that tomorrow, people. Okay? Well, today. And I will see you guys later. It's been awesome hanging out with you. Merry Christmas. Peace.